Look, I want to talk to you about something that's really important to me because I've been researching narcissism.
Oh
and
God,
I,
here we go again.
and I think that you possibly could be a narcissist.
What the fuck do you know? You know absolutely nothing.
Well, that's part of it, you see. You will talk over me.
Oh fuck! Do you know what? I don't need this. I've been at work all day, and look, I work for you. I work for you and the kids. You're driving me fucking mad. Can you just give it one night where I come home and you don't give me earache? Why don't you just go in the kitchen and make dinner? That's what you're good at.
That is so sexist.
Oh, shut up, sexism. You don't know what sexism is. You don't even know the meaning of the word. You read one of these flashy books that one of your mates gives you, and they're not really your friends. You know that, don't you?
Well, they are mine.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They just use you. Because you're an easy touch, you know. You do everything for them. You do fuck all for me. The kids, kids don't really like you. You know that, don't you?
Well, they do like me.
No, they don't. I remember your mother. I remember she said to me years ago, she said, you know, it's going to be difficult dealing with her. And your mum was right.
Look, this narcissism thing, there's a thing called word salad, and you're doing exactly that.
Word salad? Go and make a fucking salad. Go and do something that you're good at. That's all that you're good at. And do you know what? You're talking about...
Well, you're a salad dodger.
Oh, shut up. What are you talking about? This is like what happened years ago with my mate. Remember when the boys came around, we used to play poker every Friday night. They don't come around anymore. You know why? Because of you. Because you're always hanging around, always in my ear. That's why I go down the pub. That's why I'm down there for a couple of hours every night. Because if I don't go down there, I'll go mad.
But if I go out, you want to know where I'm going, and then you don't talk to me for 3 days.
Oh, fucking hell, shut up. Fucking, when do you ever go out? You ain't got any friends.
But I have got friends.
No.
Anyway, this word salad is exactly what you're doing. I've tried to talk to you about narcissism, and you're word salading, which means that you're talking about everything else apart from the subject that I want to talk about.
Yeah, because you want to talk about yourself like you've always been.
No.
You've always been like that since I met you. You just want to talk about yourself.
I don't want to talk about
myself. Well, what are we doing now then?
Well, you haven't stopped talking.
Well, that's because I can't get a word in edgewise.
But you're talking...
Stop talking over me. You keep talking over me and you're trying...
No, that's a thing called projection. I've told you about it before.
Fucking hell, you and your flashy words, Jesus
It just means that you're putting yourself onto me. You're putting a face onto me, making out I'm the problem.
Well, you are the problem.
But I'm not the problem because you don't...
That's why my mates don't come round anymore, because of you.
Look, let's focus on the subject, word salad. Have you got any idea what that means?
I don't need to know. What you're talking crap, absolute bollocks. You're trying to... I've had enough of it. I really have. I'll tell you what, you're lucky to have me. You are lucky to have me.
I don't feel lucky.
My mates always say, I'm a saint. I'm a saint. The things I do for you, I tell you, you don't appreciate me. I'm not even sure you really love me, to be quite honest.
But I do appreciate you.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, what do you appreciate about me?
Oh, see, it's all about you, isn't it?
No, it's
always got to talk about you. It's all what don't you do for me? Oh, shut up. You talk so much bollocks. You read a book and you think you're a therapist.
That's word salad. You're distracting from what I'm trying to say. And it's about your inability to listen to me.
What about your ability to make some dinner and do something useful? What do you bring to the party? What do you contribute to our relationship? Fuck all.
That's really unkind and unfair.
Well,
and that's your ego talking.
Well, I'm not being funny. You have let yourself go, haven't you? Let's be honest. I mean, when I first met you, you was thin and pretty. Now, look, you're packing on the weight.
That's really spiteful.
Well, it's because you don't care. If you really cared about me, you'd lose a bit of weight, wouldn't you?
Well, you're not exactly stick thin.
Well, because I'm working my bollocks off and I don't get fed, so I'm eating fast food.
That's not true. I cook every night.
Well, if you can call it cooking, I guess, yeah.
Look, why don't you just listen to what I say, and rather than run off the mouth like you always do, learn. Why don't you research word salad on the internet, and then we could meet?
Yeah, because I've got time for that.
Well, you've got time to watch the telly all night.
Well, that's my time. I deserve that. I work hard for that. I come home, I expect to put my feet up and have a bit of dinner.
Do you realise I don't remember the last time we've had a proper conversation where you haven't talked over me?
Well, that's because you talk bollocks.
But that's your pet phrase.
You talk, I switch off. You talk so much rubbish, I just switch off.
Is that why when I talk to you and you say, yeah, you're going to do something and then you forget? Do you really forget, or have you heard me in the first place?
I don't know, you just talk and talk. That's all you do. Just talk and talk and talk. I haven't really got anything to say to you, to be quite honest. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go down the pub. At least my mates appreciate me.
Would you listen to Radical Coaching? It's where I learned about word salad. I think it's a really good thing for you to listen to. And then once you've listened, or you listen to other people on YouTube or whatever, you can have an opinion. But how can you have an opinion when you don't know anything?
What are you going to do about your weight? When are you going to start losing a bit of weight?
What's that got to do? Now we're going round in circles. That's called circling. And you're now attacking me and you're being verbally abusive.
Fuck off.
Well, that's...
Do you know what? Fuck off. Go round your mother's. Go on. Go round. She's the only one who cares about you anyway. Nobody really cares about you.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, it's not.
Look, I haven't. You're really verbal abusive.
Verbal abuse, my arse. I've got nothing to say to you. Go and cook some dinner, do something useful, or fuck off.
Well, I feel really belittled.
Belittled.
I feel minimalised. I feel
So
disregarded.
you're using big words again, aren't you? You
Well,
think you're big, you think you're clever. Where's your degree?
Where's yours?
I work hard.
Or so you keep telling me. When I've rung up, you're always in the pub.
Who pays the mortgage?
Well, that's got nothing to do
What
with
do
it.
you do?
Well,
You don't know how I feel every day.
well, you don't know how I feel every day.
I fucking do, because you tell me every day.
Look, all I know is that you're a verbal abuser. Will you admit that, to be honest, for once in your life?
Fuck off.
Oh, well, we'll end the conversation there and I'm going to go to my mother's.
Well, that's where you belong.
Thanks.